Hi guys, Joe some reactions, and this video I'm going to react to episode 8 of season 4 of Once Upon a Time. Let's get into it.
And unless he gives me what I want, the sorcerer will never see his hat again.
Can't he just use a location spell? I mean, he's the sorcerer. Come on now.
That you so desire.
Happiness. I am willing to wait as long as it takes to find a perfect sister.
So what, instead of using location spell, he made a weird ass prophecy thing? What? I think it's clean as the present day.
I can help you.
Henry, just wait.
Like, how could he
Henry, are you okay?
Is this real?
You okay?
Is this real?
Is that good?
And here I thought he would be able to calm her down. Well, fuck. Immediately taking that hope away.
Seeing the fear in his eyes.
You were the cause of this. I really thought it was going to be like a dream with Henry or like a fake Henry. I don't know. Whoops.
There it is. There's that elusive but satisfying smile I think about every time I close my eyes.
Like, why did they have to do the Marion shit? Like, now it feels so uncomfortable. Like, constantly thinking about the frozen Marion.
I
Damn.
wonder why we didn't do this a few decades ago. Full of stories about heroes and villains. Guess which column I'm in.
This book is about the past. Like you said,
You would think it
you're
would be
not the
way
evil queen
bigger.
anymore.
No?
Tell that to the author, because he seems to have made it a rule that villains don't get happy endings. And this cannot happen a second time.
But if we don't leave this room, then I think that this still just counts as the first time, don't you?
Marion can't even turn in her grave yet because she isn't in the grave.
I snuck out, okay? I'm sorry, but I found her.
How is she?
Is she okay? Is she hurt?
She's out in the woods.
Don't you
I
see the
thought I
blood
could
on his
help
hands?
Calm her down, but when I showed up, it just made things worse.
Come with
Yeah.
me. Clean you up in the bathroom.
This is bad news. If anyone can calm her down, it's Henry.
That's what I thought.
She didn't come back from Misthaven empty-handed. She found the thing your parents were looking for.
Which was?
A magical hat to take away your powers, to cure you of the very thing that makes you special.
So that's why they left on that boat. But why would Anna hide that from me?
Because your dear sister was planning to use it on you. I felt that way about my sister, your mother, before she trapped me in that.
After you killed
My mother.
Helga. That took me a long time. You killed Helga.
Never told me this.
You had such beautiful.
You made her ice cubes.
I didn't want to destroy them.
If you're trying to hide from me, Miss Swan, you've done a poor job.
I'm not hiding from you. I'm hiding from everyone else.
There's only one way to help with this affliction.
I'll just fine. Do it.
You haven't heard what I have to say.
I don't care. My son is in pain because of me.
No,
Just fix it.
first hear him out. Jesus. Don't just let him do things.
It's designed to take away light magic from those who choose to part with it, but
Take away light
the
magic.
effect would be permanent. Don't worry about me, dearie. It'll be our little secret.
You really don't want to get rid of all your light magic. Like, I forgot the word, but doesn't that make you more... I don't know, is there a bigger chance you're going to have like dark magic or something later on? I don't know. Makes me nervous.
So you lied and kept this magical object, this hat, which could strip me of all my powers.
Yes, but I would never hurt you.
Enough.
Are you faking this for the guards that you're mad? You're faking this, right?
Of course I believe you.
Ah, there
I'm so
you
sorry
go.
about that, Anna.
Okay.
I needed the guards to think I sided with Ingrid. I'm so sorry.
Apologize. You were fantastic.
She's probably still here though. I don't know.
We're going to sneak you out of here and then steal back the urn and then trap her inside it.
But instead you get trapped.
like a whole
Whoops.
plan.
Emma's magic is tied to her emotions like mine. The reason she hurt him is because she was trying so hard not to hurt him. It sounds very convoluted when I try to explain it now.
Makes perfect sense. Now, may I see my son, please?
You might want to finish buttoning your shirt first.
I was in a rush to get
It's part of her look.
Locator potion.
I don't want you to ever think that we are afraid of you.
Don't worry, it doesn't matter.
No, of course it matters.
This is all gonna be over soon.
I
Emma!
just need to tell you that I'm okay.
You're
I
not
have a
supposed
way
to
take
do
care of
that.
Emma, no, wait.
Ugh, can we just fucking talk? So let's find
Did she
her.
say anything about the method? Was a spell or a magic object of some kind? Who cares how she's doing it? That's not what matters here. Bloody hell! I left my talking phone in the back of your truck. Just call
Talking
a
phone.
Damn it, Swan! Don't tell me you trusted the crocodile.
Of course she did.
It didn't seem dangerous to me, just
When is she going to show up? I'm nervous.
forgotten.
Mother probably wanted to forget the painful memories of her sister.
We need to find that. He's frozen.
I guess I forgot to tell you everything that happened since.
Why did you put him in the closet, just in a room like this?
Ingrid did
It's
this?
part of the decor?
Fair.
Must not have been very comfortable.
Well, she's going to have to make do.
I already told you what you need to do to free yourself from your dagger.
Get Emma's powers, that's
I
the
have nothing
thing?
more to give you.
I don't even know.
Unless you simply like watching me.
But if you plan to put that ribbon on Emma Swan, you're about to be disappointed. With her powers out of control, I've now found my own use for her.
You think you can take her away from me now?
Remember the urn your sister placed you in? It had the power to limit your magic. You see, I don't have to betray everyone in Storybook. Just you. And, I'm afraid, Emma Swan.
Still though, when she's going to escape, I'm scared what she's going to do to Belle.
Whoever wrote this imbued it with magical powers, powers that could change Regina's future for the better. We need to figure out who did this.
You gonna try to figure it out with
Information
that
about the
guy?
writer of a magical book. I might just have an idea.
What if she's making a mistake? Because of us, shouldn't we be out there trying to convince her not to give up her magic?
Yeah.
Her choice, not ours. She knows we support
Yeah, but
her no matter what.
at least you can
Freezing
still
her
be there
magic
and make
is what
sure
wants,
she has
so-
all the information she needs. And how she can do that. Oh, for crying
But
out
it's
loud.
part of who she is, the savior.
Is what Ingrid said true? That our parents went to Miss Taven to find something to take away my magic?
It is. Sorry, Elsa. I should have told you the second I got back home. I didn't know how.
That was a very scary look. What the fuck? Like, what the fuck was that?
The light touch, the old Will Scarlet.
Why did we need this guy again?
Not anymore. All better.
It must be nice to have magic and be useful.
The
What's
hell?
that supposed to mean? We are each given our own gifts. You have the heart of the truest believer. You brought us all together. Never think you're ordinary just because you don't have magic.
He doesn't want to help you. He wants to collect your powers
Yeah.
in bloody magic hat, and when he does, you'll be sucked in.
Bloody magic hat.
I don't know what he's planning.
You're
but I
gonna be
know
one of
he's
those
in line to go.
stars.
The dagger he gave her is a fake.
Oh,
I
Jesus,
only
thought
know
for a
this
second he was in the
because-
background. Ugh, Jesus Christ, I got scared for real there.
Because I'm
Ooh,
afraid
chill
I'll be
down.
lying to you,
Chill.
too.
I hope we will be able to tell it in person though, that you know she doesn't have to hear it in, like a message. You're gonna get into a car accident like this. Oh, or like that. Whoop! What an abrupt ending. Fuck. What? Has it even been that? Like, what? Okay. Luckily, I've been told that this episode aired together with the next one. So, yeah, I'm gonna watch that one straight after this one. I guess first let me attempt to kind of review this. So okay, we start off with seeing how the Snow Queen hid away, I guess, the magical head, because she wanted to make a deal with the sorcerer. She wanted to have, happiness, have, the sisters, this family that will love her. So I forgot a little bit about the timing of this prophecy, because there was this prophecy, about Emma being like, I don't know. So I'm guessing the sorcerer wrote that prophecy or something. I'm guessing the sorcerer was also the one who wrote the storybook. I'm guessing it's all gonna like tie in together, something like that. At the same time, well, not at the same time, but then we also have like, I guess, the present scenes, and I really, really was convinced that Henry would be able to calm Emma down, to, make her feel a little bit more relaxed, make the chances less, high that she's going to, like, be all over the place with very dangerous magic. But unfortunately, I was wrong. Also charming. It didn't work out, and she actually hurted Henry in the process, and we can count on lucky stars that it was only like a little wound behind his ear, and she didn't, do something more lethal. It was still horrifying though, and I'm still trying to wrap my head around, like, wait, really? She really actually, hurted Henry? And I know she's out of control, so it makes sense, and I don't think I would have been able to totally buy the, oh, she's out of control thing if she would have been able to not hurt him. So yeah, it actually raises the stakes even more. So yeah, speaking about the author, like I said, thinking it's the sorcerer. So now also, even though Regina rejected Robin's help, he still wants to help out. He's even working together with the weird Will Scarlet dude to find out from their end, like, who is the author, and to make sure that Regina will have her happy ending. And it's nice that he wants to give her a happy ending. Still a little bit nervous that he thinks that, he can find that out, that he can take it in his own hands. So hopefully Robin won't mess things up, he's not part of, Operation Mongoose. So we'll see about that. Also, as one of my favorite moments was definitely, the Anna in the dungeon scene, because of the fact that Elsa actually, just believed her. She wasn't like having one of those cries that, like, you lied to me, I can't believe it. No, I really appreciated that this is one of the few shows where characters don't just suddenly believe this new character, this stranger, whatever, over someone they have known their whole life, yada yada. So I very much appreciate that Elsa was just pretending in front of the guards, just to make sure that they will buy it, and they're like, okay, she's on the side of Ingrid, and she was actually, still siding with her sister. So yeah, that is definitely one of my favorite moments. It's a small moment, but I very much appreciated that. Then we have, Emma, like I said, we clearly could see she's not in control of her magic. So she is getting very desperate, and even goes as far as making a deal with Rumpel. And as we know, you should never make it. Well, deal. She didn't really make a deal. She just wanted him to help out. She was like, I don't care, I just want help. And he was like, oh yeah, I can help you. It took me a long while before I realized what exactly Rumpel was planning. But of course, he wants to collect her like a Pokemon. Wants to make her a star and stuff like that. So he can have her powers. I'm a little bit confused, because what was the alternative then? Because last episode the Snow Queen said, oh, I have the key, I know what you have to do, or what you need in order to no longer be linked to the dagger, etc. So I'm still not sure what that is, because it can't be the Emma thing, because the Snow Queen was obviously not excited about Emma not having powers anymore. She wants all like magical sisters and stuff. So I'm still curious towards that. But anyways, Rumpel was kind of succeeding with the plan. Emma was on her way. She also called Snow and Charmy and they, to my surprise, weren't even planning on, going to find her. I mean, I can understand, and it's a good thing that Charming is like, this should be Emma's decision. This should be her choice. So I do side with that, but I do still think, especially in the situation that she's in, and that she is probably very distraught, not just about the whole I can't control a powers, but also I just hurt my own son. So I do think, under these circumstances, you should look for Emma and make sure, like, hey, are you sure you can make such a huge decision right now? What exactly are they gonna do? What exactly does that mean? So I don't know, I'm a little bit confused by that. Luckily, Hook is on his way, and also Elsa. Hook, of course, wants to protect his love, so he's on the way. He made that phone call. He was actually fessing up, which is very good, Hook, but I'm still hoping we'll be able to do it face to face. But again, it would be even better if we'd be able to say that without Emma, I don't accidentally snap his neck in a fit of anger or anything. I don't know. So I was happy that Hook was fessing up. I felt better, but I hope he can do it again in better circumstances. So like I said, he's on his way. Elsa's also on her way. I'm guessing she wasn't a fan of the whole, Emma without power speech thing. So she's going after her as well. So we have a little bit of backup. That's nice. I also really like the scene between Regina and Henry. Where Henry once again is kind of struggling with the whole, oh, I'm just ordinary feeling, in fact. So it's nice that Regina comforted him, not just by taking away his wound, but especially by explaining to him, like, hey, we all have certain gifts. I don't know. I just really liked that moment, and just raising up his spirits. Like I said last time, I just really like those Regina and Henry scenes. So yeah, Wimple, as Emma is now, she's having this accident. I don't think that's going to be enough to stop Wimple. He clearly wants to get her powers. He's like, I just to betray Emma and you, I don't have to betray the whole town. Not sure how the others will feel about that. I don't think that Wimple's going to succeed. Maybe he's going to be able to, like, partially take her powers, but not totally. Yeah, that's gonna be my guess. I think the process is gonna start with the whole head, and you're gonna be sucked into the head, but then something or someone is going to intervene, and he will maybe have, like, part of Emma's powers, but not completely. Maybe just enough that she's back in control again? I don't know. It's sort of a prediction. Maybe that? It's just a guess. Snow Queen is probably, she's probably going to be able to escape, or even if it's not escape, maybe because of these complications, Ripple's going to be a little bit late with the whole I'm gonna steal away your powers extraction, so the whole, that circle thingy he did with the remnants of the urn will have faded away in that time. I don't know. I'm not sure. Yeah. I think those are pretty much, I guess, the main points of the episode. I'm not sure if I mentioned if I thought this episode was good. So if I haven't said that already, yeah, this episode was also pretty good. Again, I've been told this was aired together with the next episode, so yeah, I guess it's like a two-parter, so I do think this is a good first part of the two-parter. And I'm excited about how it's going to be resolved in the next episode. Yeah. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.